Dajaha. Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm reacting to episode 4 of Couple of Mirrors and I'm honestly super excited for this one, if slightly nervous because it feels like there are some secrets that are about to be revealed, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It just feels like I haven't watched this in forever, even though I think it's only been like a week, maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure. But yeah, it feels like it's been a while and I love these characters. I'm really growing to adore the story, so I can't wait to continue. Before we do, however, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you. If you're interested in becoming a patron member, if you want to support the channel in another way, or if you want to find my social media, all of those will be linked below. And if you want to subscribe, that is always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Damn it. I love how she's just totally okay with being trapped in the door, like in the room. She's just like, yeah, no, it's a problem for later. Maybe she's not aware that she's been trapped inside. Oh goodness. I'm assuming that's an emergency axe because I can't think, like, for cases like this, because I can't think why else it would just randomly be there. So casual about it.
你经历过这么多战争，怎么可能做回普通人？他们有朋友，你只有战友。回去了，又有什么人愿意靠近你？
I love that because that kind of implies that that's about to change. Like, it's a thing of this is always how it's been, but now here's someone who might not yet be a friend, but she's kind of acting in a comrade in a moment where there wasn't an expectation of anything. So that is very promising. So demanding. I wonder how on earth all of that is going to be explained. That's really kind of painful. I mean, she hasn't really had a chance to grieve for anything, because yeah, her friend betrayed her, but still, that was her friend for years. So there must be some grief mixed in with the betrayal and the anger, you know. I feel so bad for her. This set design is so beautiful. What the hell?
当着客人的面，带着刀，腌酸吃醋，没有良人。
This mother。
陈立夫，你说什么？我说亲属编后没有良人证。妈，爱听早就亡了，你就用这种语气跟长辈说话。
I mean, respect is earned.
真是小门小户出来的人。
I say that, but genuinely, like, I am also one of those people who just automatically respects someone until, you know, they give me reason to feel otherwise. But still, these kinds of things where people think that respect is something that you just can take for granted, it frustrates me.
妈，不要再讲了。月夜，别生气啊。
你反了你！好好好，行，我们周家要不了你这么珍贵的儿媳。
Honestly, good riddance. Just, I know it's probably easier said than done, but I feel like it's better to cut ties. I don't know, from an outsider's perspective, it's so hard to feel like there's hope for them working things out when the relationship just seems so unbalanced.
夫人，
又怎么了？
有客人了。
Oh, great. So now she actually has to, like, keep a straight face throughout all of this.
什么来历啊？内政部部长家的儿媳，你说什么来历？怕了？我怕什么？
Could have fooled me.
这女的。
But why would he be there?
这是我女儿的，我认得。当然不是我，虽然我也很想杀死她吧，可我哪有那个本事啊？我认识的人里，没有人会做这种事。没有。
你再好好想想。
真的没有。
在黄媚娘来领事之前，是个女人来认识，20出头吧，瘦瘦高高的，长得文文静静还挺好看，不像能杀人的样啊。
谁杀人写脸上呀？
红梅的母亲说，她把尸体领回去之后，没有看到这个红绳，但你和我说在验尸房的时候你看到，那这就说明尸体在运进警察厅之前，死者是一直带着的，可为什么出去之后就没了？
是啊，怎么不见了呢？
I don't like how quickly they've come so close to the truth. It makes me nervous for the photography girl.
除了你和红妹的母亲，还有谁接触过尸体？
这个认识的女的，
认识的女的，登记没？
登记了。你们要的记录不见了。奇怪的是，那天的大火并没有波及到档案室，所有的卷宗和档案都在，唯独你们要的认识记录不见了。好。
Oh, so that's what she was doing.
那天晚上，你带回来13个人，但没来得及做登记。起火之后补录只有12个，那另外一个会不会是他放火偷走的记录？那天晚上可是有人看到许攸宜冲进火场带走了一个人，而且带走的是个女人。
Damn. I mean, even though I'm terrified by how quickly they're piecing things together, I appreciate the fact that they're so competent, because if things end up working out in the photography girl's favor, then it will be because she was more clever than them and not because they were just super incompetent, which is sometimes a thing that frustrates me in some shows, where it's not that the main characters are good at what they're doing, it's that everyone else around them is incompetent, and it's the only reason why they're as capable as they really are. So that's good. And on the other hand, even though I love the photography girl, what she's doing is wrong. So it will pain me if she has to go to jail, or if something even worse happens to her, but because of censorship, I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately. So if the police end up winning, it would make sense, but please don't spoil it. Like, whatever the outcome is, I want to be surprised by it.
两位警官，请。
谢谢，不忙招待了，我问几句话就走。
那天起火以后，你又跑进火场，带出来的人是谁呀？
我说过了，我。
那天起火以后，你又跑进火场，带出来的人是谁呀？
我说过了，我离开警察厅之前还没有起火，我后来没有回去过，而且那么危险，我为什么要回去呢？
可是有人看到你回去了。
谁？是那个一身纹身的年轻人，还是那个着急回家接孩子的老妇人？你要人证啊，我也有啊。
对，当时我跟我太太一直在一起，还没有去过火场。请你们好好配合我们工作。
哎呀，警官先生，你这话就说的有趣了。我们一家都在这好好坐着，怎么就不配合了？你们警察厅干嘛？
The bad thing is we know that she's lying, so it's like, morally I feel so terrible, but I don't want her to get caught.
非要把什么纵火案呐、杀人案呐跟我们家扯上关系。如果查不清楚，没关系，待会儿我就打个电话到警察厅，叫你们司长过来，配合你们一起调查。
不要以为你们。周夫人言重了，我们有自行办案的能力，不必劳烦长官。
Yeah, no, like, it's clear that the younger police officer is well-intentioned and very much like, just, you know, cooperate, be good people, and we will do our job. But that's not always how the political games work. You need to sometimes play it safe, unfortunately.
今日多加打扰，这里是冠收园的点心。 祝各位生活愉快。
Is that an advert placement or is that bugged?
“行了，你们赶快把这些乌七八糟的事儿处理干净了，不要再破坏我们周家的名声。”
妈妈。 妈，
I love her outfit, but I'm not liking her
之
a
前你一
lot.
直是体面的儿媳，妈希望你以后也是如此。
It's a very backhanded thing to say, but okay. This framing is just gorgeous.
哎，好了吧？好好好。
行，好吧。
要不要再来一桶？不用了，不用了。啊，老板，哎，没啥的，就是这里，北京楼啊，都是要。
Oh, hell.
够大。哎，在干什么？出来！
Please tell me it's not the guy that... Oh, it's that guy. Wow, so subtle, so subtle. You were not quick enough. This is such a mess. I'm so stressed. Oh no, so he accidentally shot someone. He didn't shoot himself. That's even worse.
长官，别打别打，我这小酒窝不叫我都洗不清了。
我看你是不吃点苦头，不会说实话。
啊！车是我捡的，我没杀人。车是我捡的，我捡的，我没杀，真没杀人，真是我捡的，我真没杀人，真没杀人。
他就一混混，咱真信他说的。
对啊，他就是一个混混。但你知道这个是什么吗？
枪吗？
这是德国给维尔980毛瑟步枪，初速就能达到755米每秒，以精准度高和稳定性好而闻名，是国外最好的旋转后拉式将击步枪。
He knows his guns. Don't point a gun at someone, though I'm assuming
你觉
it's
得他这个小混混能端得稳这把枪吗？
doesn't have ammo in.
所以凶手6、7人，我们这是碰上硬茬子了。
It's so painful because we know she's on the wrong, but I don't want it to get caught. Honestly, just because of my emotional attachment to Yoye and the photography girl, even though I know it's wrong morally, the ideal ending for me at this point would be if the inspector / police officer somehow at the end of the show did piece everything together and knew in his heart that they were the ones who made a mess of things, but he didn't have a way to prove it. So it shows that he is competent, that he is clever, but they still end up going free. And I know it's bad of me to say, but I can't help it.
这些人，你说他怎么乱写啊？现在都有老百姓跑到书店门口抵制咱们的新书了。
书店下架我的书了？
那倒没有，关键是，但是也是哈，但凡买你书的人，他就不是那些人。
所以啊，生什么气呢？
那些无聊的媒体在背后说你闲话是不生气的，还有这些记者，这一个个编的活灵活现的，就好像他每个人都是现场一样。回去我给你念念啊，说你1个月前就辞退了张满，还让他在圈里找不到工作，还说你拿刀恐吓张满，然后张满就死，说是为情杀人，这不是胡说八道吗？那张满他明明是中枪死的呀。
是中枪死。
I love how the journalists are probably wildly speculating, but they've actually managed to hit the nail on the head because of it.
王社长，明天是张婉的葬礼吧？
对啊。
I don't like the malicious look in her expression.
小叶，这可不是我说你啊，你可千万不能去。你要一去啊，那八卦杂志还不定怎么写你呢。
放心吧，我自有分寸。
Is it not better for you to go though? Because it would be cold-hearted of her not to go. Interesting. What's he hiding in there? The way he finished away from her is telling.
小叶，
今日宇宙。
这一夜。
今日与众亲朋在此，沉重悼念我们共同的挚友张婉小姐。我与张婉小姐相识多年，从学生时代起便彼此陪伴。她于我而言
This is so uncomfortable, dude. They have no shame and like have one photographer there if you really need to photograph a funeral.
是互相生命中不可或缺的一部分。在过去的互相陪伴的10几年里，我们曾做过无数次的道别，但却从未想过会是以今天这样的方式。老苦号，愿他的心灵不朽。最后，我想向全社会发出正义的号召，恳请大家共同寻找那夜枪击张婉的凶手。我许佑仪在此悬赏1万块，若有人能成功缉凶，或者提供有效的线索，这笔钱将随时奉上。他在想什么呀？有毛病吧
Interesting choice. Wonder why. Is it to clear her name, or is it to... Is it because she feels like she knows what the outcome will be, so she feels in control? Oh no, what's he noticing about it? I'm scared. I want him to be okay, and I don't think he's gonna be okay. I thought it was her, but I thought it was a bit too much of a reach to think that. But how would she know that it was there? Unless she heard about talk. It's either that, like she found out because there was gossip around the area, so or there's someone else who wants the gun, like who wants to do something, so they took the gun so that it would all fall on her in the end if they were to find her. Okay, it's her. At least there's not another person we need to worry about. That's one good thing. The framing is just so good. And the lighting. I get a feeling it's gonna be your year. I like that outfit.
我说你这的生意也不怎么样嘛。不饿了。我都替你撒谎骗警察了，吃你一顿饭不过分吧？
I feel kind of confused about this, like conflicted, cause she did, but that feels an awful lot like blackmail.
Yeah, 这么快就学会了？我自己偷偷练过。
But even though it feels like blackmail, she genuinely doesn't seem malicious here.
不错哎，出事了。
What are you thinking?
你为什么躲着警察呀？生麻烦，真的啊？吃完了你也回去吧。我不想走，不想走，还想干什么？我今天不想回家，我可不可以在这住一晚？不行。为什么？没地方。没地方？哪有这么大地方呢？哎，我可是个救命恩人啊！嘿，是我把你从火场里救出来的，你怎么能这么对我呢？我不管，我今天就要住这。你回来！
Oh hell. But also, I kind of get the feeling that obviously, number one, Yoye doesn't want to be around her husband, and I think she is lonely after losing Jangwon. So it makes sense that she is kind of latching onto the first person she feels kind of close to. But also, I think that the photographer is just so used to being isolated that she doesn't really want to allow anyone into her personal space, because that is scary. It's intimidating to break out of your comfort zone and let people in and risk possibly getting hurt or putting them in danger. Now I'm scared that she's gonna somehow find out.
哪里会坐不下？啊！你干嘛呀？
What on earth?
你干嘛这么紧张啊？我都不小心踩了你一脚。哎，别！啊
What the hell? Her freaking entire house is booby trapped.
你干嘛？我不是想在你家住一晚吗？这不是又踩我又踹我的？我将静静的等候，像黑夜中彻夜不眠的星星。黎明一定会到来，黑暗终会逝去，你的声音将会注入金泉，划破天空。那时，你的语言将会在我的每。
I'm trying to figure out if this is some kind of like code that deactivates whatever she just might have triggered or what.
每一个鸟巢中，生意发生。对，挺好。你也喜欢菜杆哈
Okay.
哎，你好臭啊！你去洗澡。我哪里臭了？反正闻着就很臭。你赶紧去洗澡吧，洗完才可以住下。那我没有睡衣啊，我给你找，你继续洗。我很爱干净的，好不好？
Oh my word. Okay, you need to seriously go and deactivate your booby traps, because this is not gonna work well. Oh my word, she didn't notice them? Oh, please don't go wandering around. You're gonna freaking get injured. Ooh, that's cool. Was that her book that she wanted to give to May?
谁？我说我怎么看你那么眼熟呢？是来过我的签售会，对不对？ 姐妹她还故意不再说，是不是想引起我的注意啊？
No, I didn't think that was quite it, but anyway.
先洗澡。
I like this. I really like their interactions. And it's a lot stronger than I expected it to be. Like, it's so playful and nice, and it's not a relationship that you often see portrayed in dramas. Like, even on a friendship basis, you don't often get this like bantery relationship between women, and it's a shame because it's really nice.
你这怎么洗啊？旁边有根绳，你拉一下就行。哦。哎，你这花洒挺特别啊。
I feel like no, she wouldn't have. Please tell me she didn't resolve it by Sorry, but
是挺好用的。
That's hilarious. That was brilliant. And she seemed so happy with herself as well.
还挺合身的，你衣服蛮舒服的。你今晚就睡沙发，晚上可能有点冷。柜子里有毯子，需要自己拿。我睡这儿。这怎么住人啊？能住。
No, she's gonna force you
我
to
要住楼上。
share your bed with her.
楼上是我的房间，我可以跟你一起住啊，我不嫌挤的，我嫌挤。哎，你不能这样，太大权了。要么住这，要么回家。
It's so weird. This is like so different from how she acts around her husband. And I kind of love that. You know, you see her kind of feeling free to just be, I don't want to say childish, but kind of in a way, you know, she doesn't feel like she has to put up walls and constantly be sophisticated and, you know, things like that. So this is so interesting and I love that. It's so cleverly done. I feel like this really quickly establishes the cage that she was living in her high class life. This cat is everything. Why do I get the feeling she's gonna sneak into her bed when she thinks she's asleep? Oh. Hell. I'm kind of low-key concerned that things are gonna go wrong. But I think that's good that shows that there's possible PTSD there. I don't know if they touched on the PTSD in the first episode or the second episode and I might have forgotten about it. But it does, as I mentioned, it makes me a bit scared that number one, her secret might be revealed if your year comes across the gun at some points. Or even worse, that she might accidentally end up shooting your ear in a moment of being startled or taken off guard.
你在干什么？喝酒啊。我口渴了，但是你这儿又没有饮料，水也是冰的。 还好有酒。对不起啊，我刚才不小心打碎了你的杯子。
Yeah, no, we see that.
啊，你不是作家吗？作家也酗酒。这你都不懂了吧？就作家才要喝酒呢，不然哪来的灵感啊？
Maybe that's why I'm not a good writer, even though I love writing.
可是周恒不让。周恒，你见过他？就那天在警察厅外面正道旁边的那个。
You mean your husband? It's interesting to me the distancing language that she's using by speaking the way that she is.
他很唠叨的，什么事都要管着我。对我也很好，以前是这样。男人都很唠叨。对，男人都很唠叨。
But I feel like that was probably an issue that women often dealt with, and I think many still do deal with, where because a man is financially good to you, it blurs the lines for all the other things that he's allowed to do because he is supporting you financially. What did she use to open that bottle with? That didn't look like a normal bottle opener.
在我认识周航之前，我还认识一个男人，比他更老的。他是一个记者，你跟他吵架，永远都吵不赢的。他能连续说话说2个小时，不喝一口水，厉不厉害？而且他长得好看，眼睛亮亮的。
Have we met him? Because I can't help but feel like he might then be one of the people fanning the flames with the way the headlines are going at the moment. Though logically there also wouldn't be need to fan flames.
戴着一副眼镜，很有学问的。他懂日文，还有英文。有一次啊，我攒了3个月的薪水，给他买了一件风衣，他穿在身上。联华公司的经理人都主动过来接片，想把他做电影明星的。
Interesting.
后来呢？后来他就走了呀。
I like how the camera is moving.
你懂的嘛，男人心都大的。
Kind of gives the feeling of being on a rocky boat. I think on the one hand it is to show that she's not completely there as she's telling the story, but it could also kind of symbolize they're walking a thin line and you don't know when they're gonna capsize.
那你呢？我
You were left behind.
我留下了呀，然后就遇见周航了。周航以前很好的，阿兰也很好的。
I like that we're getting to see a bit more of a human side to her, because I mean we know there's a human side to her with how severe her reaction was when she found out what happened to Hong Mei, but these are very much less extreme moments and you still get to see her human side. It's written very well because it doesn't take away from her character, it just adds to it. feel like they're both very complex and so understandable at the same time.
没有，真可怜。不过你放心，我们也算是认识了。以后呢，我们就是好朋友了。我呀，在上海滩也是有些面子的。
What, you gonna protect her?
你有任何事情都可以来找我。哎，你小心点儿。哎呦。你呀，也要争气一些，好好做生意。你看看你这个地方，冷清的连个 house 都没有，就只有一只傻，又能吃木炭。
That cat is awesome.
像我们这样的人啊，只要互相帮衬着，这样才算是真朋友啊，对不对？
I feel like she's possibly projecting quite a bit of her lost connection with Jungwon onto the photography girl, whose name I still do not know. But also I kind of wondering if she sees the loneliness that she feels reflected in the photography girl, and that's why she's feeling so connected to her so quickly. You're just trying to drown your emotions right now. It's not good. It's not healthy.
我是真的恨他，讨厌他。我希望他永远都不要在我面前出现。
The acting is so good.
可我没想过让他死的。我真的没想过让他死的。
I believe her.
信。
I feel so bad for them both. My word, how long have you been sitting there with her like that?
希望你回去了能找到真正的朋友。
以后呢，我们就是好朋友了。
I feel like she's realizing that there's a immediate war between them because of her actions. And I think she doesn't regret what she did, but I think she regrets that it is now a dark secret between them. This is so well done. Like, the tension is so high and all they're doing is making food. Like, what the hell's going on? Who's she involving herself in? This is not good. Was this a moment that we saw before?
自己做错的事儿就得自己担着。若是今天因为你坏了规矩，咱们这么大的家业 让我以后怎么互动啊？主任，我知道错了，我该死。主任，你饶了我吧。主任，你饶了我吧。你放心啊。
What did he do? I can't
咱们现在上
remember.
岸了，混白道了，做事得讲规矩。相识一场，九爷会让你体面的。九爷，我错了，饶了我吧，求你了，九爷，求你了，我错了，九爷。饿不饿？我带你去吃点东西。
I feel like I need to go rewatch. Like I'm totally missing what on earth happened here, and it's making me feel ill.
侄子，最近小报上你的花边新闻可不少。
这些都是乱说的，九爷，我没有。
没有。
The twitch of the mouth says otherwise, but it could just be because she's in a very high stress
流过阳明市里，
situation right now.
所以九爷疼你。
谢谢九爷。
This actress is doing a lot right now.
好，去吧。这也救了，回头给你换个包。
好，会的。
That was so well done. That just quick hint of how much control he has over her life right now. The house that she lives in is probably owned by him, and he's gonna buy her something new now, so that whatever debt she has with him will be increased, and he'll have even more to hold over her, and she's in no position to say no. That power dynamic is so quickly so well established. I'm really impressed. I mean, if we didn't already know of the power dynamic before, it's solidly set now. And I'm kind of scared for her, even though I don't quite know what's going on with her. I feel so bad for her.
我受不了了，我一天都不想待。你带我走好吗？你带我走。
Oh, hell. I wouldn't put it past that guy to have bugged the place where she stays, and I'm just scared that whatever the plan she's making to try and escape from them, it's gonna fall through. They're gonna know of it, and it's gonna be soon.
你别跟我说这些，反正我要走。你要不要跟我一起？你要不我准备5万块钱，否则你别跟我回来你。
Oh no. This is not good. She's too desperate. She's already making mistakes. I don't know how, but there are definitely too many mistakes happening right now. I'm just struggling to remember what she's involved with if we've already found it out. I'm not sure. But if we haven't found it out, please don't spoil it. Ugh. That was unpleasant to witness.
您这么美，下次肯定还会来的。来，
车钱管他要。好了，拜拜，七哥。
Chiga, the name sounds familiar. This man is so handsome. Really not good at this. Are you not concerned by everyone else seeing what you're up to? Does she? I mean, my question is, does she actually know who it is? I mean, I'm pretty sure she's figured out that it's the person who came to her and demanded to know where Hong Mei is. But I'm wondering if she like remembers her face and can identify her. That's my thing.
我们警察呢，也是非常讲情面的。你家里那么困难，你偷这个钱包我不抓你。我呢，就把你带回那个舞厅，等那个失主来之后，把这个钱包还给他就行了。我呢，就把你带回那个舞厅，等那个失主来之后，把这个钱包还给他就行了。
警官先生，我求求你了，不要！那个
Yeah, 'cause she will.
流氓他会打死我，
Yeah.
我求求你了。
那你就说。
Oh goodness, it's bad because like it's blackmail, but I feel like it's within the realms of reasonable.
是有个人来找红妹，他突然进了房间，还吓了我一跳。可是我没有看到他的脸。
Okay.
声音是个年轻的女孩。
在红妹娘来领记之前，是个女人来领记，20出头吧，瘦瘦高高的。
我离开检察厅之前还没有起火。 我后来没有回去过。
可是有人看到你回去了。当时我跟我太太一直在一起，还没有去过火场。
So he thinks it's her. I'm wondering if it's that he thinks it's her that is the person, or just that she's alibying or like hiding the person. I'm kind of scared because on the one hand, I hope he thinks it's her because it will lead him astray for a bit longer. On the other hand, it's still so close to finding the truth that I don't know how much longer things can stay the way they are with him not knowing if something else doesn't happen that leads him completely in a different direction. If something maybe happens to the girl that sees your year's arrival, and somehow she's implicated to have been the person, that might make a bit of sense. Why, you know, because I'm just thinking in terms of the story pacing, how are they going to stretch this over, what, 8 more episodes? If he seems so close to figuring out the truth now. So it's good, like, there's so many questions, that's good. You always want to be left with more questions than answers, especially in this kind of show. And I think they're doing a really good job of keeping me intrigued and building the characters and making all of the characters feel so complex and three-dimensional. I just continue being so impressed by the show. I just want to keep on watching. I don't often feel this strongly about a show, and I just love it when a show surprises me like that and continues to draw me in. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did, and I can't wait for the next episode. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. 再见